News coming in, JD Vance and Prime Minister Modi and their bilateral has started, and the bilateral is likely to focus on trade, tariffs and crucial elements of the relationship between both these great nations. I'm going to go back to Ambassador Deepak Vora as well. Ambassador Vora, obviously it's important for us to focus on the positive. We are going to look at the half glass full over here, but a lot of people who are being deported or are not getting visas or are not getting the support that they are so used to when it comes to Indian companies in the United States are going to feel the heat. Is this conversation also going to be about them? Let's not forget, sir, that for the longest period of time, the Americans have welcomed Indian technocrats, if I can call it, to their country and used them to prosper.
No, there's no doubt about it. These are irritants in a bilateral relationship. There's never a perfect relationship between two countries. Even though you hop into bed together, it's not ever darling, darling, sweetheart, sweetheart. There will be minor irritants. I've been married, my wife and I, for 48 years. I don't have another one. I have one. And we do have these minor irritants. Nevertheless, the macro relationship is very strong, very stable. Why are you cooking this? Why are you eating this? Why are you wearing? All that will go on. But basically, sir, America is the world's greatest technology supplier. They have technology that we want, whether it's medical or it's in education, or it's in space, or it's in defense, or it's under the sea. We don't need to reinvent that. Yes, of course, the Americans also realize that if you deny it to us, as they did to us with the cryogenic technology, we'll build it ourselves. And we Indians are very smart. And then America needs, if I may say so, human resource. Talented human. Sir, we have two kids, my wife and I, and we've gifted both to the United States. Both are what you would call in some sense technocrats. They're very happy in the United States. I have two granddaughters. They consider America their home. They were little, they would say, sweetheart, where are you going? Oh, grandpa, we are going back to Manerica. They couldn't say America, we are going to Manerica. That is our home. So this is the openness of American society. I spent 3.5 years posted there. I go twice in a year. It's a very welcoming society. And now we are beginning to realize the full potential. People-to-people contact is very good, but the important thing, I believe, is that we get what we need, they get what they need. We don't even intend to supplant them as number one in the world, as China is attempting to do. We're just telling them, give us what we want, help us to become your most reliable partner in Asia. Let me put it to you like this, sir. Something about growing Chinese influence. Don't believe a word of it. See what's happened to Sri Lanka. See what's happening in the Maldives. See what's happening in Nepal. See what's happening in Myanmar. China was making inroads. Wherever they've gone, they've left a trail of blood. And then India has to go in and clean it up. America understands this very well. If there's one country that then leave out this neighbor of ours who keeps fighting with us because that's his destiny, he claims. Leave him out, but everybody else understands that if a cleaning up has to be done, if there has to be trust, then the one country they trust totally is India, sir, in our neighborhood.